this is a general cool down and stretch off, which you should do at the end of your workout. The idea is that you're shutting down your sympathetic nervous system. It's just been in the fight or flight state, and you now want to bring it back to rest and digest, okay, which you need to do steadily. So we're going to start, as usual, with the top of the body. We're going to start with the tricep stretch. So right side, you're taking the left hand onto the right elbow and pulling it in that direction. So you're getting a stretch down here. Now these stretches, at least 30 seconds, up to 45. Now if the stretch decreases, which it probably will do as you go through the set, just come into the bind and find the next stage of your stretch. So that one's 30 to 45 seconds. You'll do the opposite side for the same amount of time. Okay. We're now going to do the rear delt. So you're taking, in this instance, the right arm at shoulder height across the front of the body. The left forearm comes in here, so you're getting a stretch more towards the rear of the body there. Again, you'd hold that for 30 to 45 seconds. And as usual, we'll do the same on the other side. Now the next one, you hook your thumbs inside your elbows, like so. You push your your elbows away from your body, so your shoulder blades come around your rib cage, like so. Keep your shoulders down into your torso. Keep the pressure on, but remember to breathe. Again, that'll be 30 to 45 seconds. The last one of this series. Strongly support your kidneys with your hands, splay your fingers. From here, keeping the shoulders depressed, you're going to try and touch your shoulder blades together, which will give you a stretch right across the front shoulders and the upper pecs. Again, 30 to 45 seconds. If the bind decreases, just move into the next stage. You want to be working up on a 1 to 10 scale, 6 to 7. Okay, so it should be noticeable, but there should certainly be no pain. Okay, we're coming into a half kneeling position. Now we want to stretch this rear quad. Alright, so your trunk's more or less vertical, keep your chin tucked, and you're just coming forward, so you get a stretch here. Now you may need to adjust the position of the front foot, depending on your range. Again, we're looking for 6 to 7 on the 1 to 10 scale as regards rate of perceived exertion. You'd hold for 30 to 45 seconds and do the same on the other side. Okay, now I'm going to show you this one from the front. On the opposite side, more or less the same position, so you're in half kneeling. You're reaching overhead, hands together if you can. And you're going to reach up and towards one side, so you're getting a stretch into the lateral side of the body. Again, you would do this each side, and it's for 30 to 45 seconds. Make sure you're in balance. If you're struggling with balance, come into tall kneeling, go fairly wide, and you get the same benefit. Generally, you've got a safer base of support to work from. Okay. So we're coming into the seated fold. So legs are straight, feet are active and together. So you're drawing your toes towards your knees. We're reaching overhead. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, you reach. Keep reaching, reaching, reaching. So you, at some point, you're holding your shins, your ankles, the inside or outside or even the tops of your feet. You should be able to breathe under control in any of these stretches. If your breathing is laboured, your breaths are short and rapid, you need to reduce your exertion. And as you go through each set, you should be finding that you're getting a little bit more range. You're getting deeper into it. So again, 30 to 45 seconds. Our next one is seated twist. So I'm going to twist, show you the one where you're twisting to the right. So I'm going to take my right foot over, left upper arm comes on the outside of the right knee. The right hand is behind me, the elbow is slightly flexed. I'm applying pressure into that knee with that left forearm. And as I exhale, I try and get a little bit more of a twist. You do the same on both sides. Okay, puppy dog pose. So, from here with your hips more or less over your knees, hand shoulder width if you can. If you need to go wider for whatever reason, that's fine. You're going to paste your forearms onto the floor and chin and chest as low to the floor as you can. You should be feeling this in the mid-back. Again, rate of perceived exertion 6 to 7 as regards the level of discomfort. 30 to 45 seconds. Cat pose, you're coming into a quadruped position. Elbows are locked, shoulders directly over the wrists, knees under the hips. Tuck your hips under initially, round the spine out. Now your toes can be tucked or flat, that's personal preference. But keep that pressure on and remember to breathe. To 45 seconds. Now the last set is pretzel pose, which you're going to do on both sides. So I'll show you the left side. Right leg is straight. You're going to take the left knee over. It's going to be 90 degrees at the hip and the left knee. That comes into contact with the floor. You place the right hand on top to apply pressure into that knee and keep it in contact with the floor. That is your datum, that is your base. Alright, keep that pressed into the floor. You're then going to take the left arm relatively straight, palm up, and that's going at 45 degrees if you can. Now you may need to hunt around a little bit if you're in too much pain, maybe got an old injury in there, something like that. Deep breath. As you exhale, you'll find that the arm should start to move towards the floor as you go through the set. Again, 35 to 45 seconds. And make sure you do both sides.